So in this video, I'm going to show you how I count my roller coaster credits using Google Sheets. I'm going to show you how to do it the basic way, and I'm also going to show you how to rank those roller coasters. If you're new to this channel, hey, welcome to Coasters and Travels, where I talk about roller coasters, theme parks, and travels. If that sounds good to you, please consider subscribing to this channel. And while you're at it, please give this video a like. It's free and it helps me greatly. All right, let's move on to the next screen. We're going to start off with a blank slate. So there's many ways you can organize your list. That's one of the great things of using your own sheet. You can customize it to how you like it. But we're going to just make it basic, and then from that point you can extend it to however you want it. So on the first column here, we're going to add a date column. And then to the right of that, we're going to add name. That's going to be the name of the roller coaster. The park, that's where the park where the roller coaster is located. And you don't have to do this, but you can add like manufacturer, whatever, and then add like the type of coaster. All right, we're just gonna stick with those 5. Now you can expand it. You can do however you want to do with this, but we're gonna just keep it with these 5 categories. All right, so the next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna format this and make it look a bit more presentable. I like to use either one of these, Comforta, Merriweather. It doesn't matter, but I like my categories. I like my font to be nice and rounded. We're gonna put it to like 16. That's fine. We can go ahead and adjust the columns if we want to. Definitely adjust the park column because a lot of these park names are long. All right, so let's put a sample credit. So let's say you went to Busch Gardens, Tampa, and you wrote Iron Gwazi. What today's date? Today is the 12th. Let's say you went today. All right, so we can put 12 24. Put the name of the ride, Iron Gwazi. The park, Busch Gardens, Tampa Bay. Manufacturer is RMC, and the type is, we know that RMC is like a hybrid, but I'm doing type based on the type of track. So Iron Gwazi uses a steel track, so is a steel coaster. All right, so there's a couple things we can do here. Well, first of all, let's prettify this a bit. We can use the same font if we want to. Let's do it like there. Let's go ahead and bold these up. All right, let's adjust the columns here so we can see the full name of the park. And then we can let's format the date and put that in the center, so we can go here and center that. And there you go. You have your first entry of coaster credit. So we're gonna do some things to make it look make a bit more streamlined, so when you add more stuff, it'll be kind of easier to do. So the first thing I want to do is I want to add a drop down to the manufacturer type. So the way you do that, we can go to insert, go to where's drop down, go to drop down, and then we can just add all the other coaster manufacturer without having to repeatedly add them. So we got RMC, we got B&M, and all you got to do is click add another item here, and you can add other manufacturers. So this is gonna take some time. Intamin, Tacoma, Premier Rides, GCI, Gravity Group. Who else we're missing? Zamperla, and others. We can always add more as we go along, but that's a start. And then we can also do the same here if we want to. Yeah, let's do it. So we're gonna go back to drop down. We're gonna add steel and wood. Now, if you want to add like hybrid water coaster or whatever, you can do that, but I'm just sticking with steel and wood to keep it simple. And that's basically how you add a coaster credit in Google Sheets, and you can just continue to jot down your list or whatnot. Now, I want to do a couple of things just to show you how you can like format it a little bit better. So one thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to change the format of the date to make it look like, the word December 12th, 2024. So let's do that. So we're going to go to format. We're going to go to number, and we're going to go to custom date and time. I already had like a a format. So we're going to do this one where it says August 5th, 1930. Now, if you don't have this here, it's probably not going to show it. What you can do, let's just pretend nothing here. You can click on this little text bar, just delete everything, and then we can start from the beginning. So what you want to do is click this drop down here, and we're going to start with the month. So click here, and then we're going to come here, we're going to click it, and then we're going to go to month as full name. We're going to click here, we're going to press the space bar so we can space ourselves, and then we're going to click the drop down again, and we're going to click day, which is fine. And then typically when you set a date like this, it'll be whatever, something, comma, the year. So we're going to click next to it, put a comma, space, and then drop down, and then put the year, and then we're going to click the year, and we're going to put full numeric year. So that's how the format of the date is going to be. We click apply, and bam, there you are. There you are, full date, if you want to do it that way. But you know, that's how I like it. And then I'm going to come here, I'm going to align it to the left. Let's populate this list. I'll be right back. All right, so here is a nice example of what your list could look like. Don't mind the dates here. It's just there for show. You have your date, the name of the coaster, the park where the coaster is from, the manufacturer, and the type. Bam, you got it looking nice and good right here. So you can continue just making your list this way, or you can change certain things of the list. You can take out the date if you don't want the date. You can take out the manufacturer. You can add stuff if you want to, but this is like a good base on where to start. All right, so now we know how to add your credits. Now I'm going to show you how to rank those credits. Now this is going to use a bit of formula, so if you're new to this, you know, just bear with me. If you're like me and you have like over 100 credits and you have not even began to rank them, this system you can use to get them ranked pretty quickly, and it's basically 4 to 5 categories that I like to rank them. So we're going to continue on with this column here, and we're going to add, let's see, what category can we use? We can use like layout, intensity, pacing, comfort or smoothness, and then fun factor. Now granted, you can use any other category that you would like to use. This is just what I like to use. You can change it to however you want. All right, so layout, let's just go through, we're just going to go through it quickly. So my rating is going to be on a scale from 1 to 10, so each category can get up to 10 points, and then I'll just have like a total right here, and then whatever has the most totals, I'll just sort them out that way. All right, so let's do it. So Iron Gwazi, I would say 10, intensity 10, pacing 10, comfort I would say about a 8 because I don't like those seats. Fun factor is a 10, and then we're just going to just continue doing it down the line. All right, so we have all of our rankings, and now we're going to add them. We're going to use a formula, so we're going to put a total column here, and then we're going to use this particular formula. We're going to use equal sum, and then we're going to add all of the numbers from column F. Let's see, F2. We're going to use colon, and then all the way to J2 in parentheses, and enter. You have your total right here. Now you have an option to do this suggested autofill, which I would advise you to do. So click here. It'll automatically add the columns for you, so you don't have to do it. Or another way you could have done it, this little circle right here, you could have just done this, dragged it down all the way to the last one, and it would have done the same thing. So we have all of our numbers. Now the way you want to rank it, now the best way to do it is click on the column where the total is, right click. You're gonna do sort sheet from Z to A, and then there you go. Again, you can change these categories to however you want to. You can change the scale however you want to. Again, this is on how you want to do this. I'm just giving you a guideline on how to do it. All right, so let's prettify this right quick. I think this one was 16 bold. So let's just do that. 16 bold, and then we can also do it with the numbers. We don't have to do it, but you know, make it look nice. I think it was 12. Yeah, make it 12. And if we want to, I guess we can center these numbers if we want to. Let's see how it look in the center. I guess so. I mean, you don't have to. I'm just gonna put it back to how it was. All right. So now you know how to add coaster credits, and now you know how to rank those said coaster credits. All right, well, that's pretty much it. Now you know how to add coaster credits and rank them on Google Sheets. Let me know in the comments if this was helpful for you, and I will see you next time.